Alright, what's going on guys? It's GCP here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about why YouTubers or gamers in general complain about a game. I mean, it's as easy as turning it off and playing another game, right? I mean, a lot of people don't understand that concept, and there are still people who do understand that as well. So I'm just going to explain it to those people who might not understand why some of us YouTubers, or for example, a lot of us in the Call of Duty scene, complain about Call of Duty year after year and continue to play it, because it's a real thing. I mean, I've seen this a lot in comment sections, not only in my own, but in other comment sections as well, of why these people continue to play and post a game that they do not enjoy. I mean, it should be as simple as turning it off and playing another game, right? I mean, it can be that simple, but at the same time, it's also not. For those of us who are in the Call of Duty scene, who are content creators, it's a little more complicated than that. And the best way that I can personally explain it to you guys is the fact that, number one, we have a passion for the game. We have an interest in the game to be able to upload it. You know, maybe it's for the simple cause of having and advocating for a better experience, having frustrations be heard. So, I mean, honestly, we're just more vocal about it. And maybe there's other people in the community who feel the exact same way that we do, but we're just able to bring it in a video format and be able to actually state our opinions in that manner. And there's other people out there who, you know, have this mindset that, you know, regardless of what we think, it could be the vocal minority of us on the Call of Duty scene as far as YouTube goes are talking about and complaining about. It really doesn't matter, because the developers envision the game to be a certain way, and if we are just gonna cry and complain about it, we're just wasting our time. And that very well could be true. But at the same time, I'm the type of person who feels that if our voices are not heard, if we're not actually trying to bring some light to a situation that maybe we are not very happy with, or something that we don't think is very fair in the way that they've headed or the direction that they're going with the Call of Duty game, especially after we've seen an iteration of different Call of Duty games throughout the years, then it is our obligation as the fan base, as people who are fans of the series, to be able to actually say something about it. Honestly, I think it would be a disservice if we didn't. There are people out there who all they do is complain, and I understand that. I understand that if you're not enjoying the game, like if you're not having some sort of a constructive criticism to make it better, if you're constantly having a bad time and maybe you're depressed, maybe you're just constantly angry every single time you play, then yeah, I get that. Obviously, there are way better games out there than Call of Duty. Call of Duty is not something that I live or breathe. It's a game that I really enjoy, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's not the only game out there. A true gamer goes out and branches into other games. Of course, my interest, this channel, is all about Call of Duty, so I am going to have a keen interest in that, and that's why it is centered around Call of Duty content. So a lot of times when I talk about a topic regarding Call of Duty, it's in its best interest. And if it's in its best interest, I have a good experience based off of those interests. And of course, I understand that these interests could be just my experience, could be just my opinions, because there's a lot of people with different and varying opinions in the Call of Duty community. For example, I absolutely hated Advanced Warfare. There's people out there who loved Advanced Warfare. I absolutely hated Modern Warfare 3. There's people out there who enjoyed Modern Warfare 3. I absolutely loved Black Ops 1. There are some people who maybe didn't enjoy Black Ops 1 as much. There's people out there who didn't enjoy Black Ops 2, for example. There's people out there who think that way. There's some people out there who didn't like Modern Warfare 2 when I enjoyed Modern Warfare 2. You know what I mean? So people have different opinions when it comes to Call of Duty, and that's what makes this community so unique. It's also toxic at the same time, and I understand that as well. I mean, you'd be a fool to not realize that this community is filled with a lot of different opinions, and some opinions that you just don't understand no matter how hard you try to understand them. You know, some people's logic when it comes to Call of Duty regarding perks, attachments, guns, you know, the meta, everything about it when it comes to these different games is going to be different. And the best thing that I can do as a Call of Duty content creator is to respect their opinion. And that's what I have been doing over the past couple of years that I've been playing and uploading Call of Duty content. Of course, what comes first is my opinion, right? This is my channel, so I'm going to view what I find to be the most enjoyable experience for me in a Call of Duty game. Of course, there's going to be different varying opinions in my comment section. A lot of my viewers, a lot of my subscribers might have different opinions to me, and that's personally okay. I can agree to disagree. But main topic that I want to talk about and touch on in this video, the main reason I wanted to create this video is to have that discussion as to why we complain about certain Call of Duty games and why we are putting ourselves out there to try to have that change happen based off of our own opinion. You know, I could say one thing and maybe Thunder or some other big Call of Duty YouTuber can have a different opinion to mine, and he or she can advocate for what they would want in a Call of Duty game, and they can complain all day long about that change if it's not happening for them in this next game or whatever that current game is. So to me, I feel like it's something that allows for us to have free speech and to be able to give our opinion with some sort of feedback, whether that's good or bad. And that's what actually makes this thing so much fun to me, is to hear different perspectives. Even though I do enjoy when people have the same or share the same perspective as me, because that's cool, because you have people with similar mindsets to you, and that's absolutely awesome. But at the same time, we cannot be upset with people who have a difference in opinion than ours. And also, we have to keep in mind that people who are viewing other content creators can't just constantly say, oh, all you do is complain, because they have a legitimate reason for that complaint or that opinion that they're sharing. So I feel like we just need to be a little more tolerant. It's pretty funny because we're so intolerant nowadays in our society that when it comes to literally anything that you're opposed to, you're not willing to at least even listen to the other side, which is very unfortunate, to be honest. So with that being said, I just want to let you guys know, let's start being a little more tolerant when it comes to each other's opinions to Call of Duty and the way that we approach this game, or any Call of Duty game for that matter, because everybody does have a different opinion about the game of what they enjoy. Some people might enjoy skill-based matchmaking. This is something that I've seen an argument happening lately as well in a lot of comment sections that doesn't, to me, make sense. I mean, there's people out there who will advocate for skill-based matchmaking because they feel like people out there are not trying hard enough and they're just not willing to put in the work to get good. And I understand that fact. I mean, I understand that there is a place for skill-based matchmaking, but at the same time, if you want to put it in the game, why not put it into a separate playlist that is ranked and incentivize those players for actually trying and giving them that type of rank to be able to keep putting in the time and effort into that mode if they're going to be sweating that much. You know what I mean? Let's keep pubs for a reason that are connection based and have all skill levels regardless of your playing time, regardless of your stats. I think that would work best, and that's what's worked best before in an arcade shooter such as Call of Duty, because it's trying to become something else right now. It's trying to become very, very competitive, and honestly, I don't agree with that. But I also know that there's people out there who will advocate for a different opinion. So to me, overall, all I want to tell you guys is let's just be tolerant of what each one of us kind of thinks about Call of Duty, and let's just respect that. We can agree to disagree, but just know that when we complain about a certain game, it's not so much just because we want to complain or we look something to complain about. Is because there's something that we would like to see change that would be better for our experience in the Call of Duty game that maybe we've experienced before in the past that we really enjoyed, and we're just not seeing it in this next Call of Duty game. But anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload. And with that being said, this is GCP signing off.